Hi, and I'm back. My video cut out there. Got a phone call from my son, which I haven't talked to in a while. He lives in Boulder, Colorado. He's going to school there. So, because this is going to be another two-part video, I'm going to try to figure out how to piece these together, or just make a part 3. So anyway, here we are. Like I said, I'm trying to find elements to make this into some kind of composition. Now this is the one that I had done before, and what I did was I went around some areas that I liked and kind of covered up areas that I didn't like and redid things. So far I picked out some areas that I liked, and I find this area here is kind of, so I don't know, I need something that's gonna go here, kind of give it a flow. So on this one, I did this kind of a bluish green color, and I think I'm gonna go for that. And I'm gonna take some of this turquoise paint I have and start to paint this area. And it's mixing a little bit with this black paint, so it's gonna be dark. Might add some yellow to this just to lighten it up a little bit. There we go. And I'm doing this kind of like moving my brush, kind of like you would do a color. You know, when you're coloring with a pencil or a crayon. And that's because I want this to kind of blend in there. Now see, I'm liking that. And then going up with that color. I have a program on my computer, it's called Movie Maker, and it comes with the computer. And I figured out already how to turn the video upside down, because I had recorded it upside down and I thought I was gonna have to scrap it, but I figured out how to use it, how to turn it upside down. I was really excited. It's just, editing is like something I just don't want to learn because I'm really not that interested in it, but it's something I might have to learn how to do. Maybe I can figure out how to paste 2 separate videos together to make them into one. It should have something like that on there. It doesn't sound that difficult, does it? I don't think so. So I'm liking this greenish color here, and here I have this darker turquoise. Maybe I can just smear that in there and put some medium on my finger and just blend it in. I like that. I think I need to clean this part up a little bit, maybe with a towel or a wipe. I'm gonna use a wipe. No, my wipes are dried. They're dried up. So I'm just wetting it a little bit with some water. And I'm gonna clean this part up, which I just want to clean that up. there. And go with this color here, maybe a little bit on this side. And just bring it out over here like this. And even lighten it up a little bit. Now this area I'm not that crazy about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this in white. Now, if I'm getting quiet, it's because I'm just enjoying this whole process. It's relaxing to me. I'm going to take some of this purple, add some white. That's the dioxide purple. And go up here. Now, my original palette, I had used a lavender that I have. I didn't use it this time because I couldn't find it. But the dioxide purple is actually the best purple there is. And you can lighten it up with a little bit of white, and you, of course you get lavender. Now purple and green go very well together. So I have this dark turquoise, which I'm going to add some white, and it's pretty much this color right here. And I'm going to pull this down here. And I have this orange right there, this kind of, I don't know, a little bit off. And a peachy color here. Let me see, I'm going to get a smaller, a little bit larger brush. Like that. And make more of a peach. And I'm going to make peach by mixing pink with yellow. And that's too much yellow, so I'm going to put a little more pink there. And even more pink right here on the edge of this. Just working it in and blending a little bit at a time. I Don't want to lose some of the design that's underneath, but I might want to. I don't know. I'm gonna have this dark pink. What I'm gonna do is just make some little designs. With this dark pink. And I'm going to pick up some red. I don't have too much red in this painting, but I want to separate this section here with red. For now, let's see how that looks. And then I have, let's see, I'm going to put a little bit thicker red line right there. Have this area right here. And I'm just blending. Pick up a little bit of medium. And this is a blending medium or a glaze medium. I'm just gonna go right there. And just blend, 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 blend. I think I need a little bit on the purple. A little purple here. And I'm just loading up my brush just to tip with some purple. I like this. Now, this right here. I don't know. Some blending. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. It's only paint. If you don't like what it's doing, always paint over it. Okay. Now this area right here is kind of bland. I'm going to use a green. This is that kind of like a light olive green color. And I like this green that's showing here. I have this deep dark turquoise here. I think I should maybe work on this area. I really like this area. It's looking cool. Maybe go inside this circle a little bit with this and not cover up that. And being that we have some of this turquoise here also. I'm just going around this rose without losing my rose. At least try not to. And a little bit of yellow here. Now I'm going to go in with some yellow ochre and maybe tone down some of this background here. This part here. I don't know if you can tell, but the Stabilo pencil that I use here is still very active. And although it may be dry, when I start to paint on top of it, it moves and becomes a little bit foggy. Now gold and purple together look wonderful. There we go. I like that. That purple and gold contrast looks really great. And I think I'm going to bring some of that gold up here. And go down here. Push some of that up. I'm going to mix some of that purple dioxide with a little bit of cobalt blue and emphasize this blue that's right here a little bit better because I like that. Now on the video before, I don't know if I had told you or not, I went and put this on top of it, the white tape, the white masking tape on top of the blue, just to give me more of a feel of the border around the painting. So the blue doesn't distract me as much. But I like this. I like that color. I like this green. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Thinking maybe bring some of that blue, some of that purple blue right here. Bluish purple, which is a mix of cobalt and dioxide blue, and both these paints seem to be very translucent, so it's not going to cover it up completely. It's just giving some emphasis of that color right in there. Pull it out to here. And I'm going to get a little bit of glaze and work it out. Blend it out, blend it out. So I got purple there, purple here, and kind of this is kind of a purplish area also here. So let's see, I'm just gonna go over this area with some of this purple, dip it in my medium, and let it be a little bit translucent. And let some of that gold paint show through. And I see another opportunity up here for some of that blue purple color. And blend it out. So anyway, I was talking about how my son called me and interrupted my video making process here. I can talk about him. He doesn't watch my videos. He should. I'm his mother. Max, you should watch my videos. He used to draw pretty good when he was little. And he just lost interest. That's how kids are, you know. Maybe one day he'll go back to it, or maybe when I'm long gone and dead, and he'll be stuck with all my leftover artworks just laying around everywhere. Okay, then he will appreciate it, huh? I'm gonna bring some of that turquoise. So he's going to the University of Colorado. They're in Boulder. Telling me how cold it is. It is snowing, and I'm here in South Louisiana, and it's hot and muggy. I haven't been able to go visit him. I would love to go visit and stay. I've been to Colorado briefly at the Denver airport a few years back. And my son was 9. So that was about, I want to say 18 years ago. We had a family vacation in Montana. My stepdaughter was going to the university in Montana, and I can't remember the name of the town. but it was beautiful. And we went in November for Thanksgiving. It was so cold and wonderful. I loved it. We stayed about 3 days in Montana and waited for her to get off for the holiday vacations, for the Thanksgiving holidays. And then we drove down to Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming in the North Gate. It's called the North Gate. Now, the North Gate, I believe at the time, I don't know if it still is, that it's the only gate that is opened that time of year. And we stayed in a little bitty town there. They didn't have very much, just Yellowstone. We get up early in the morning and pack up some snacks and water, and we go hiking in Yellowstone. Beautiful area. That's my kind of vacation. That and the beach. We lived, usually for vacations around here, we go to Florida. They have the most beautiful beaches. I haven't been in a while. I haven't been on a vacation in a while. But hopefully I'll go there soon, and I do definitely plan on going to Colorado soon. Okay, I don't really care for what I did there. You see? It's kind of, I don't know what that is, but it's just not right. That's all I know. It's not right. So I'm going to wet my little wipe here and just clean off the best I can that area. Let's see, what can I do with that? Oh yeah, we're gonna go with that turquoise. The turquoise, which I had started up here. And this. I'm just gonna kind of blend that in right there. Maybe it's a good thing I'm doing this in 3 parts, because let me tell you, this is probably going to take a little while. I'm going to go over with some yellow and yellow ochre. And we go here. And I'm just keeping this in my hands to wipe my brush. Not really cleaning it in water, just wiping it clean. And picking up different colors. Go with this little bit darker turquoise here. And I believe I need some red. And a sip of a drink. Mouth is getting dry from talking. Okay, I'm gonna pull some red. Kind of like what's going on up here. But I need some red to kind of connect this line. I see this line like right here. Yeah, I like that. And I think I might go with it here and eventually just turn it into like a purple. Okay. Now I'm thinking I might need something lighter down here, a little pink maybe. This is light pink. Might pick up some light yellow and mix it in. Doing a lot of swirlies. And go over some more pink. Yep, I think this is going to have to be a 3-part series. Or maybe even a 4-part series. Now what? You know what? I'm gonna have to take the tape off and turn this around and look at it in different ways. So here's the reveal. I'll take this off. Whenever you're removing tape like this, let me see which one's the last one I put up. Always pull. Okay, here we go. Pull the tape away from the picture, like that, in that direction. Don't pull it out this way, because if it happened to snag on the paper, it could just like rip right through the painting, and it would look bad. So I'm going to pull it away. Now, I tried my best to prevent that from happening by putting gesso on the paper and letting it dry before I taped it up. So hopefully I won't have any accidents. Eventually I like to do a painting like this, but on a large scale. So I'm starting to feel like the more I do it, I'm starting to feel like the more I know, I think I know what I'm doing. I don't know what you guys think. That's the only way to get better at things. Just keep doing it. Oh yeah. I like that. Still needs a lot more work. I'm going to turn it this way. Turn it this way. Turn it this way. I think it's looking pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some marks and let it dry. And then we'll come back for the finale. So what'll be my marks is I'm going to take my marking tool, like the tip of this pen, okay? I'll make sure it is recording. Are we recording? Yes, we're recording. The tip of the pen here. And I'm going to dip it. We'll dip it in white. And make some dots. How about that? We're going to make a dot. Some white dots. I feel like this needs, like, right here. White dot. White dot. White dot. White dot. Dip some more. White dot. I like those. I believe we're going to need maybe a few here just to kind of balance things out over here. White dot. White dot. White dot. There. Maybe a dot here. Two dots there. That's enough with the white dots. Alright. So, what else can we do? What else can we do? We'll take a brush about this size. Oh, this one's paint's drying on it, which is not a good thing. Clean off this. I'm going to take some yellow and brighten up some spots somewhere. Let's see, how about right here? Just make a dash, dash, dash. Like that. And this area really needs something, right? How about okay, let's see. I'm gonna white. Looking for a small thin brush. Here we go. No, it's too thick. Here we go. And I'm going to use some red paint. Red paint. Make a circle there. And make some circles here. And I'm going to make some little dots in turquoise right in the middle. Why? Because I can. There we go. Now this area here is looking kind of silly. So what I'm going to do is just put some little circles inside those circles. This one's actually taken me longer than the original one that I had done. I think it is, anyways. I don't know. But one thing I did do with the original one was put some metallic gold. So I'm going to squirt out a little bit of metallic gold paint in my palette and give this some highlights in gold. Now the gold itself does not show up very well on camera, so trust me, it's going to be cute. I'm going to put some here. Always like to use a little bit of metallic gold in these. It has kind of an Asian feel to it. This one's gonna have a gold here. Now these up here, I was thinking about covering them in gold just because they're kind of boring. A little bit of bling there and some over here. And some of these roses. And these little squares, put a few in this little grid that I have here. And on top of this yellow ochre. I'm going to put some of these little white dots. Alright, and I think that's going to be all for this video, because I'm going to let this dry, and then the finale is going to be the outline, which I do go and redefine a lot of the shapes again, do some more outlining, and as you can see with this one, I went over it with some charcoal and some more detail. So stay tuned for part 4. Thank you for watching.